You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go!
All right, yo, man, 15 Minutes of Fame, Sue Surf, glistening like a motherfucker.
Right.
We see the wrist. It's Frost. Hey, yo, first thing I want to say to you, man, you just battled John, went crazy a month?
30 days ago.
And went crazy. And now you battle Cal tonight and went crazy again. Back to back, like in short amount of time.
That 30 days, like, I'm not, like, I talk mad shit. I won't be arrogant about that. 30 days, bust my ass. Every bit of it, like, every single bit of it. Like, I was in the back trying to, you feel me, go through
Prior
shit,
to the
like,
battle.
Yeah, prior to the battle, like, I ain't get the, you know what I mean? I left rock early and shit like that to go, you know what I mean? Like, that shit kicked my ass. Like, that shit kicked, I would say that shit 3 more times. That 30 days did something different, you know what I mean? Because what it is like, after John, besides how me and John played out, it takes so much to put into that battle and exert so much energy into that battle for what me and John had to do.
Exactly.
That it just like, you need at least a 7-8 day rest to come down off that high. Not to win, the high of prepping for it. You know what I mean? Stand up. I've been up for like a fair, no function, 60 days now. I was up 30 days before John. I couldn't sleep. And then it's like, all right, I got Cal right after. I can't sleep. So I've been like up for like a good 60 days. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I had way less than 100 hours worth of sleep within guaranteed on my kid. You know? So, but it's a different fight though. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what I needed for John, I don't need for Cal. And I'm not saying more or less, but in my opinion, I think it's less. But it's just
you needed
fights.
less for Cal than you did for John.
That's my opinion, yes.
Okay, right.
But my argument isn't that so much. It's more so just different fighters, different styles. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, if you punch a lot, I might have to play a little bit more defense. Somebody watching might not like this fight because I'm not being the surf that they want me to be.
Right.
Now, if I'm battling a nigga that don't punch a lot and I can be aggressive on him, I can get aggressive now, and now you entertain. So you get what I'm saying? So like, when I'm battling John, I was like, all right, I gotta get down on him because John can get a hold of me. He swing. You know what I mean? But then it's like, all right, I'm battling Cal. Is like, it's a difference. You know what I mean? I don't think he's aggressive, so I ain't gotta protect my jaw because I don't
Cal
think
is aggressive though.
it's a different, like, my thing, like, let's just say take my style, you know what I mean? Like, respectfully, it's like, I can't think of my Cal bars right now because they just out my head, but like, let's just say, like, the John material.
The Cal teriyaki, how about that? Because that was crazy.
You know what I mean? That type of shit, like, yeah, you know what I mean? So I'm punching. I'm going to be more aggressive with you and not protect my jaw because I don't think you can punch. So I'm just going to swing him, you know what I mean? It wasn't like, I gave John a whole round about, you know what I mean, Ace, I mean, like, I was cool with giving him an angle for a round. I didn't want to take that with Cal. I could just punch you out of here. You know what I mean? So, it's, you know, just different styles. Like, some people gonna like it, some people not. You know what I mean? So, I guess we'll see the turnaround. I don't know how to...
Oh, they was loving it in the building.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Like, I can't see that shit. I be so, like, I don't see Easy, I don't see Chess. I ain't know Rock was right there till, like, the second and a half. I mean, like, so, I just be zoned out, bro.
Going into this with Cal, so I guess you explained a lot about that because the difference between John and Cal. And, you know, you and Cal, y'all...
John's more layered. He's more layered, period. Like, the stuff that they responding to Cal in here about, it's not that it's not, it's good. What I'm saying is he's building into it. Like, he'll walk you 12 bars into say, like, I'm cooler than a freezer. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. The way he built that shit into that cooler than a freezer is scary. You get what I'm saying?
Right,
so it's
right.
like, that's Cal has swag with his bars. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, nah. You know.
And then I guess you could say with John, it was like, you know, y'all had certain issues, you know what I mean, with each other and you and Cal.
Like, John could put an angle together the right way on you and it just sound crazy.
Right.
Cal ain't never really angled nobody. It wasn't what I was expecting. I'm expecting Cal to come in here and be cool and have some good street shit mixed with a flow. So like, all right, cool, let me have a handful of haymakers to, you know what I mean? Like, all I need is a handful of haymakers each round. And everybody ain't gonna like that. I appreciate it. How you call it?
I mean, what you heard?
I haven't really talked about it. I got 2-1 from 2 people. That's it. 2-1 surf from 2 people. 2-1 surf. You know what I mean? That's all. You know,
it's
I'm
like
honest.
It's like that in the building, but I love it though. I love it.
I said,
I love both sides.
Yeah, Cal is amazing. You know what I mean? Like, Cal is amazing.
Cal
bro.
talk that talk.
And I tell niggas all the time, bro, just because I could beat somebody don't mean somebody else could, you feel me? So, like, I'm still beating Calico, John, you feel me? Like, you think I respect them niggas. It's like they downplay niggas once I beat them.
When was the last time you was on, like, this is just 2 good, crazy performances back to back? Because you know a lot of people, we talk about the third rounds and shit like that. When was the last time that you had 2 crazy 3-rounders back-to-back, to your knowledge?
I don't know. Might have been Hitman then Hollow. I think I battled Hollow and then battled Hitman right after. Right?
Right.
The last time it was like decently good 3 rounds, you know what I mean? So,
but I don't think those was the same time period, though. I mean, time frame of you had in between.
Having a couple battles a year at the time, so
right.
I probably had still another 3-4 months for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So this is, and shout out to you because this is back to back, man. You know, this is literally a back-to-back battle.
I'm glad you said that.
It is. So, you know, and a lot of guys say that y'all can't do that. Well, the new guys, the new era, the new RL, you know, they say y'all can't do that.
I don't even talk about them guys.
Well, they talk about y'all.
Of course they do. What else they talk about? I don't talk about them guys.
Yeah, but that's what they say. So, but you just proved that it can be done. It wasn't easy, like you said, though.
It's not easy at all, you feel me? But it's like a nigga still riding a bike. For some of us, you feel me? It's like I want to be an analyst. I want to be Sue Sharp. Like that's what I want to do. I want to get paid.
You do good at that too.
Critique battle raps. You feel me? Like, but I could come outside.
Yeah.
Man, I could definitely come outside. Anybody that think anything else is crazy. And that's really what it was for. It's just the disrespect, nothing else. Like, I'm being honest. Like, just sitting down like Jay Black got Cal. Like, Jay Black took John and took Cal. This man sit next to me every day. This man watched me my whole career. He got his blogs with Jay Black with a bald head damn near. He got a fade. Jumping off the bed, peeking up from behind the bed. Like, did you just hear what you took John and Cal? That shit is like blasphemy.
Man, you got to go work with him now.
Yeah, nah, it's all love. You know,
I know.
But it's not. It's not. It's like, it's disrespect.
Right.
It's surf. It's surf we talking about. Like, surf. It's surf.
But you know what happens, man, when you have those certain performances or you don't have the third round or your jersey out early, then people start losing their faith in you, especially your big fans. Well, not your big fan. They're going to stick with you regardless. But sometimes, you know, the people just start saying, well, he ain't going to show up. Now you just did it back to back, so.
I just saw, like, I ain't gonna lie, with Cal, I was just like, man, I just want to get the 3 rounds, like 3 minutes, like, I just want to get the 3 minutes, you feel me?
Right.
And them was really tight 3 minutes, like, them shits might have been 255, 255, and 252, and if I'm keeping 100 with you, like, they was that tight, you know what I mean, type shit. I just wanted to get through them shits with niggas, and then it's like, my style is so, not different than niggas so much, because a lot of us full bar, but it's like, my style is different to whereas it could look like a nigga rapping way longer than me, just because of how I'm only setting you up for these punches that I know is going to, you know what I mean? So that's how I write. I like these 8 punches right here. Out of all the material I built, I like these 8 punches for the first. That's all that's going in there. So now, all I'm trying to do is get to these 8 points, and that's what I want to give you in the first. Another nigga might just be long-winded like Cal, and it's like he's saying a million things.
Like you said, all the way up to that.
All the way up until that point, and now I'm like, nah, you know what I mean? So.
Well, good night, brother. Again, I just said this to you a month ago.
That,
so, you know what I mean? So,
hopefully you'll be telling me again in December.
What's this? Hold up.
15 minutes of fame.
You are now listening to 15 Minutes of Fame Radio.
Let's go.